All right, there. Hello, everyone. Once again, sorry about a little bit of delay. I'm working on a new streaming program where I can actually stream to multiple platforms at once. So just taking a little time to get used to. But this is sort of a new concept that we are working on here at the Citrus Paranormal Society. So we're going to do some more stuff like this where we're interacting with having special guests and talk about upcoming investigations, even go over evidence that we found and that sort of thing. So next week, you'll all be able to meet the team, the members of the team. We're gonna do a live stream chat here discussing our upcoming investigation. Our next investigation that's coming up is the Barbora Barbora House over in St. Augustine. It's going to be our first time at this location. We're all pretty excited about heading up there next weekend on the May 1st. We'll be actually doing an overnight investigation, which will be staying the night. So it's definitely going to be an definitely going to be pretty interesting for sure. And this is actually going to be the first time a team is going to be allowed to investigate extended amount of time. So the home has a unique history. You know, it was built the late 1880s, 1870 or 1880, and it housed the Barboro family for most of its time. So there's been a lot of activity there from, you know, shadows and voices that's been captured from other teams. But we, of course, going to go in with our equipment and see what we can capture. And feel free to ask any kind of questions you all have, if you have any. Once again, for anybody joining us, this is, you know, our live stream here. We're working on a new live streaming program where we can kind of connect with our multiple social media networks at once. You know, we do have a Facebook here, of course. And we have YouTube and TikTok. So this platform will be able to kind of reach all of them at the same time, which is pretty cool. But we'll also be able to, of course, share video and other things with you too through this. And also we'll have special guests and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely pretty fun. So yeah, we're gonna be at this weekend on Sunday. We're gonna be at the Florida Oddity Markets. I know you guys, whoever been following us, you guys see that we kind of go over there. We do the oddity markets at least once or twice a month. They kind of do them all over the state of Florida, and you know, specifically we try to do the one in Inverness and Ocala, and we'll go back and forth between the two, just kind of build a relationship with the communities and stuff like that, and have a chance for people to, you know, meet us and that sort of thing. We also have things on sale that you guys can purchase to support the team. But yeah, we're definitely pretty excited. In June will be our 5th anniversary for the team. So we've been to about a little over 30 locations. Our most recent investigation we've done was the Gilchrist County Jail over there with Henry. He had us come out and do an investigation. That we did that back in March, and it was a 2-night investigation, and we definitely caught some pretty good stuff. A lot of good EVPs and basically that's it. We didn't capture too many shadows or anything like that. Just mostly voices and pretty good EVP stuff. We had some interactions too with the flashlights that we were using. Um, Seemed to like that most. We did hear what sounded like a woman humming or like singing. But yeah, yeah. So the plan for over the summer is we'll be looking for new locations to investigate and maybe some returning to some old ones. We do have a few new members that joined the team. Once again, next week we'll we're gonna try for Thursday at 7 p.m. We're gonna have some of the team members that are gonna um, be traveling with us to our next investigation. That way, you all can get an inside scoop and see what we all feel and that sort of thing. But yes, here's the little advertisement that we made for our next investigation. So yeah, so now when we do investigations, how we do it is that when we have a location that's coming up, we usually will do some research on it just to get an idea what's going on, but we still go in with an open mind. And then once we get to the location, we do an initial baseline reading with our EMF meters just to see where the electrical currents are and that sort of thing, is see how high they are in certain areas. And then we go and set up our cameras and anything that records, and then we will start our investigation. Usually about 6 to 8 hours, depending on locations. Um, yeah, we really try to actually see what's going on. We really try to get evidence to prove what's there and who's there. Yeah. So for weekend, or I'm sorry, next Thursday night at 7 p.m., we're gonna do another live stream, and we'll have more of the team here. We'll have some videos for you all to watch, and be a little more interactive here. So yeah, we really want to thank you all for taking the time to definitely want to thank you all for tuning in here, and we hope you all continue to support us and see you all Sunday. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.